Damn. Huh. Uh, nothing. A server I was once a part of that I left due to, well, bullshit out. A bullshit story I'll tell you later. Lost like half their people in like 2 weeks after I left.
Goodness.
Yeah, people were just leaving an exodus. It started with me and a couple DMs were kind of pissed on how the leadership were doing their thing. They were kind of tyrannical, shitty. So after I left, the other DMs left with me, and then when the actual fun DMs left, so did the players. There's a little bit of a history too, but I gained a reputation as being not just an honest DM, but also of being, I guess I'm going to say, borderline controversial, but really story based. If that makes any sense. So when I left, that was like apparently a sign that the server was going to shit. So people just started leaving. Well, the other DMs started leaving. I left. That gave a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Then other DMs left for the same reason I did. And then the player base just slowly left with us. Yeah. So it wasn't just me. It was, kind of, yeah, it was a bunch of people. I may have started the pen, but yeah, they just went. Honestly, they did it themselves.
Yep. Just listen to you guys, yeah.
No, he's still. Oh, you're back? Yay! Let's start.
I've been here for at least 8 seconds.
Hey, J2.
Yeah, I've been here. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's do this thing. Alright. And bam. There we go. Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. And this is kind of calm music. Let's start with that. Your journey has been smooth sailing so far. You left the bustling port of Neverwinter a few days ago, heading for an island with the foreboding name of Stormwreck Isle, and a peaceful cloister located there. But you woke this morning to a blood-red sunrise, and dark clouds overhead threaten a violent storm. So you get to see art. Oh, hey, you don't have this art. Never mind. Okay, I'm supposed to show you this art seen on the camera on Twitch. Ooh. Ah.
Oh, I see it.
Are we on a god-blessed boat?
You're on a god-blessed boat.
We're on a boat.
Can I do the thing that Charlie Sheen does in Hot Shots and just start with the sword and see if water comes through the bottom?
No, you're only allowed to be on a boat and going fast and... Alright, just as the first lightning flashes across the sky, the ship suddenly lurches to one side as an enormous monster hauls itself up onto the deck. Show the players the illustration below. Look at that illustration.
I wave.
Hi.
Hello, puppet.
Ooh.
These waters belong to the Scaled Queen. I'm here to collect her tribute. And then, according to D&D, I'm supposed to read you how playing the game works. But, well, screw it, I'll do it. Hi, everyone. I'm going to be running you through a quick demo on how to play D&D. I'm the Dungeon Master, so it's my job to tell you what's happening in the world around you, and rolling dice for the monster. You're playing the heroes. I've just told you the situation you're in. What happens next is up to you. You're all trained for combat, so you want to fight this monster. I can help you do that, but you can also try to negotiate with the monster, trick it, or anything else you can imagine. Just about anything you can think of to try to require some combination of skill, natural ability, and luck to pull off can be done. And the D&D game represents that by having you roll one of these 20-sided dice and add a number from your sheet. So, what do you want to do?
In the words of Cartman, I want to stick my finger up his butthole.
Make an attack roll?
Oh no.
Like, just straight attack?
I mean, unarmed, I suppose, if you're going to be that stupid. Please don't do stupid shit.
Well, I was... Okay. Does that mean stop or roll anyway?
Do what you want.
Oh, no.
I'll stop.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay. No. So this comes from... You won't find this in the starter set because it's part of the promo that was sent for stores for this set. So yeah, this is secret stuff for most of you. You've never heard this before.
Not me, I heard it.
Just shut up, Zach.
I'm special.
Yeah, you are.
Ed.
Oh, hey, player absent is... That list needs to be adjusted, by the way.
I do. Oh, there we go.
Only one absent. Anywho. So, yeah, what do you want to do? You can attack him if you want. You can negotiate. You can trick it. You can do Anywho. So, yeah, no. 300 gold pieces. What are you going to do?
I'm not holding much gold, just so you guys know.
Well, apparently you're not communicating well because we heard, you said onions, but now you want gold. So I mean, I don't know. I think with the information we have, it might be best to duke it out, a little duel to settle this because words aren't working.
Or how about we give you the gold value of 300 onions, say like 3 gold.
Yeah.
That would work.
You may attempt to persuade him, JT.
This is bad, but okay. 13. Shit.
Ha! I'm too smart for that. I've been around the block. I know the difference in values.
No. My character wakes up and sees all this, and she's like, hey, what's going on?
You owe the Scaled Queen tribute.
We do?
You're attempting to pass my waters.
Give me the money. Oh, I see. Hold on. I look around, I pull out an onion. No, I'm kidding.
So what are you doing, Masters? I'm sorry.
You said something.
I basically go, how much was tribute?
Well, it was 400 gold, but I've reduced it to 300.
Once again,
Alright, very sweet.
I hear onions every time.
Yeah, I started digging through my pockets, and I'm like, I only pull out 10 gold, and I'm like, yeah, this might be a problem.
Coming
What
up a
if
little shy.
I was like, I got an idea, and I shoot an arrow at him, and say, this is about 1/10 of a gold.
Oh no.
Are you attacking? Yeah, okay, you're rolling to attack.
Yes.
So your longbow is able to immediately pierce the marrow. And he will take 10 piercing damage. Go ahead and let's get you guys to roll for initiative.
Oh.
I can't fight yet. Hold on. Let me just...
Did it give me a
There we
random
go.
battle map? It did not.
Nope.
I'm not looking at it.
Oh, that's fine. We'll just throw everybody on here, and I can probably make the grid lines visible, huh? Yeah. Look, grid lines. Okay, fighter, cleric, rogue. Who are we missing?
Echo on it. Yep. Maybe.
That's all that's in
No.
here.
Why is it being weird?
Well, because you're not on there. You're not
I
on
just
the
dropped
board.
it on there. But it's all tan. Might need to reload it. Roll 20's being a butt again.
There we go.
It's okay, this is an 18 plus channel, you can say asshole.
Yeah. It's true. Pop out. There we go. Cool. let's do. Oh, I need a token for the marrow. This is how we find marrow tokens. You ready? Bam. Bam.
Oh,
Save
I didn't
as.
even notice that. Everything we roll is just going straight to you, huh, Rick? Is that a new thing?
Shouldn't be.
You had to go into
Yeah.
your settings and change it. That little cogwheel there by
Yeah,
core by
we're-
the spells.
Oops.
Where do I change
It's
it?
auto set to whisper.
Where?
Sorry, I'm on this one. Alright, hold on.
Where is almost a whisper?
I'm never whispering.
How do I do
There we go.
this?
You go to. Okay, you see the little cogwheel next to the two spells?
Whoa.
Oh, it's on the other cogwheel.
It's on the character sheet.
Yes.
Okay.
And then where?
There you'll see character sheet type PC
Yep.
right under it, and then the one under is roll queries. And then the one below that is whisper roll to GM. You want to say never whisper rolls.
Got it.
There.
Thank you.
I did it.
Cool.
Do I need to roll again or is it fine?
No, it still goes through. It's just nobody else gets to see them, I guess, except Rick when we do that.
Weird.
I just noticed that it said to GM.
I guess it's set that way due to the game's initial settings.
And that's actually
which
good.
I'm surprised.
I don't mind
I
that.
don't know why it didn't go into the tracker though.
I don't mind
See
I
that?
had to rewrote.
I surprised him so
Well,
much he
it
was
says long
scared to have a good
as
initiative.
Okay. So I have to add a turn for you, I suppose.
Yeah, it didn't go through for some reason.
She's
Even though I
still
clicked the
not-
token.
Mine
I
also.
don't
It was
see
being
three
funky.
people in the room. Why is that?
Add
Did mine go
turn.
through Rick?
No. But I'll
Oh.
fix it.
Mine did.
I got a 2.
Oh, did you change your name? That's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, are we not allowed to change our name?
Oh, you can. It's just gonna be your class for right now on the tracker, which is fine.
No,
It's
that's fine.
whatever.
Yeah, I changed mine.
We'll figure it out. All right, moving forward.
Simple.
So yeah, it will be the rogue's turn.
Okay, so I guess we're fighting in the time for, all the fun talking to people is over. So I'm just gonna shoot or attempt to shoot this thing as soon as my character sheet loads. Go. I'm gonna assume I hit the thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you will do. Let's see, 8 more damage. Yeah. All right, wizard. Are you aiding in ridding this marrow off your boat?
Sure. I'll throw a brave frost at it.
Mispronounced fireball.
All right. Your ranged attack roll was 12. So that'll miss.
Or, let me see.
Yeah, it'll be a 12 to hit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, he will dodge out of the way. And for Ray of Frost, it's a miss is nothing. So you shoot your beam of ice at it, and it kind of nimbly dodges out of the way. It'll be the fighter's turn next.
Launch arrow. Shit.
Unfortunately, your first shot was so cocky that it disturbed your second one, apparently.
No, the boat jostled
Oh,
as I was
blaming the
releasing-
boat, huh?
Yeah, obviously.
Of course.
Never the user, it's always the equipment.
Alright. Cleric.
If you like to dodge so much, dodge this. Make me a dex save.
No.
Well, you're gonna really hurt him.
Oops.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Your sacred flame was so good that you exceeded his nimbleness and just singed him a little bit. Ha!
He now has 2 less hairs on his ass.
You don't have the blessing, the special blessing. Paladin?
Yep. Well, I'm only melee dude. So I'll run up to the fish man and try and hit him.
He knows Fishman Karate. You swing your axe really, really well and bring it down on him for just enough damage to fell him.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
As he falls, I say, should have taken the fucking onions.
Yes.
Alright.
Loot the body! Maybe we're not the first ship of the day. Loot the body.
You find nothing on him of any sort of value. He was really just using his own natural armor. And he talked a big game, but that was about it.
How much does he weigh?
Edible.
Just kick him overboard.
I didn't know if we had to lift him over the side. That was why I was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is he edible?
We're not getting into that. This isn't a true survival scenario yet.
Anybody for calamari?
Yeah. What is he? Is the calamari and what else?
Everything's edible depending on how you cook it.
Yeah.
True.
Not everything.
Well,
No, just
everything's edible
about.
once.
I can see old Francis over there right now just licking it. Salty.
This doesn't taste like the last one I had. So yeah, with a splash, you kick him over the edge. Roll him off the ship, and he disappears into the depths, and you just kind of continue on your way. The storm overhead seems to be not quite as threatening anymore. And that brings us to the end of your first taste for adventure. Thanks for playing. That's according to the thing. But we're going to keep going. Fuck that, there's more.
Yeah.
Fine.
Not a big brother.
But wait, there's more. There's actually lore to the character, too. Believe it or not. He worships the Scaled Queen, which is somebody who was given the blessing of a demigorgon.
Oh. I think I've seen that in Stranger Things.
Yes. Alrighty. So, your journey was uneventful, but the island now visible off the bow promises rare wonders. So, it says uneventful, but that's also assuming you didn't, have the prelude. So, that was a lie.
I think it was pretty uneventful.
Your journey was otherwise uneventful. Is what it should say.
Even that wasn't really an event.
Right?
No, not much.
No.
But hey, special
Probably.
content, okay? Seaweed shimmers in countless brilliant colors below you.
Rick,
Yo.
be careful when you say limited content or whatever you just said. Somebody might think there's a link. You know, there was tentacles just on the screen, yada, yada, yada. You're the bitch that could have an OnlyFans. We don't know.
That's true, I could. I have social media linked below. Good luck finding it.
It's
Anywho.
there. It's there. Keep looking, our viewers. It's there.
If you look real hard, you'll be able to find it.
And it might be hard, but you won't see it.
I feel like that was a very well-defined dig, sir. Brava.
I bow.
I used the wrong one intentionally. I just misgendered you. I'm sorry.
That's alright. I'm not a pussy. I can take it.
Seaweed shimmers in the countless brilliant colors below you, and the rays of sunlight defy the overcast sky, illuminating the lush grass and dark basalt rock of the island. Avoiding the rocks jutting up from the ocean, your ship makes its way towards a calm harbor on the island's north side. A large open-air temple comes into view, perched up on the edge of a cliff high above you. The ship drops anchor at the mouth of the harbor, and two sailors row you ashore. You have plenty of time to admire the towering statue at the center of the temple, depicting a wizened man surrounded by 7 songbirds. A long path winds up the side of the cliff to the temple, dotted along the way with doorways cut into the rock. The sailors set you ashore on a rickety dock where a large rowboat is neatly tied. They point you to the base of the path and wish you good luck before they row themselves back to the ship. Your visit to Dragon Rest begins.
Rickety dickety duck. I hope there's a slut to suck my cock.
I don't like the fact that they wish us luck and left us. That sounds bad.
Well, a lot of things sound bad when you put them that way.
I think what happened is they got upset. We were willing to give them their all their onions.
All their onions away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Yeah, that's
bastards. Just giving away the onions.
Can't really blame them. I'd be pissy too.
You can go wherever.
All right. So, think about what may have brought you to Dragon's Rest. Think back hard on these characters you just met.
I mean,
I don't want to talk about that part, though.
okay.
You know, come up with some sort of reason for you to be here.
I think the
Money.
theme,
Money.
Yeah.
That's a
my
pretty good
thing
theme.
my thing has the personal goal here. Yeah.
Well, thank you,
I
Kat.
have
I
the
appreciate it.
I am in search of the mythical 3-headed dragon.
Yep.
I got a tip to start here.
I want
Just the
to
tip?
Or golden diamonds and what other things too.
Don't worry, there's individual quests for each of your classes. It's gonna be fun. Alright.
Yeah.
Any questions before we carry on?
Not at this juncture, sir.
Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. It doesn't actually show the harbor. Oh, well. We'll get there. Don't
Did you
worry.
check the north side of the island where we're at? The harbor's over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, do you guys see more than the title of the book?
I'm watching his stream, so yep.
Well, you're not really supposed to be doing that, you screen peeker.
You told me to watch it.
That's true. That's fair. I've told you to watch it for earlier. You're right.
Looking.
Do.
All
Hey,
right.
please watch my stream. Wait, what are you doing watching my stream?
Moving forward. As you're about to leave the beach and start your climb up the path, you hear the ruckus of splashing and a wet, gurgling moan from behind you. 3 figures are shambling up from the edge of the water. Excuse me. They are about 30 feet away.
Do they look? Do they look threatening?
Here, let's do a quasi-marching order. That looks about right.
We're moving to the left, I assume.
No, moving down.
Oh,
Okay.
I was gonna say, why is Rogue in front?
Oh. Yeah, I suppose I should actually switch that, huh?
Mm-mm. If we're moving down,
There you go.
Rick,
Yeah, if you're moving down, that doesn't make any...
always put the weaklings out front. It helps the strong survive.
Fine.
Yes.
We will
brings
put
your
your
spirits up.
strongest up. But here's the thing. Yeah, you guys are moving up, but they came up from behind you, which was described in the text I just read.
Oh, that makes
so.
sense.
You made good point. You win. What do you win? Another fight.
the danger zone. I win the danger zone.
Congratulations.
Wow, they don't include anything, do they? I thought they'd at least put in, like, creatures. Oh, there it is. You just gotta use the... Damn, that sucks. I understand that it uses the same stat block, but that's kind of lame.
Are we fighting the fucking Crypt Keeper? Is that what that is?
How did you know?
I used to watch it all the time back in the day.
Anywho, we're just gonna pretend that there's a lovely, path. Hey, look, a path. Path.
It's Path. I heard you, Path.
Yeah, now it's on the screen.
Yep.
See,
The path.
path. It's very path-like.
It's very much a path.
There's the path.
I am the Pathfinder.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I can't deal with your yelling all the time.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
And yeah, we can throw this little thingy up, and everybody can click their tokens first.
I always do. I did the first time too. I don't suck with these people.
I did.
And hit the initiative
I
button.
did.
Okay, I'll hit it.
Ow. Shit, there goes my good roll.
Thank
Holy
God.
shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody failed.
Whoever got the 19 failed and didn't click their character first.
I did click my character.
Apparently not.
A character.
No, I clicked my character.
A character.
Fine, I fixed it.
Such a failure.
Alright, so they gave themselves away by, you know, gurgling at you.
Okay.
That was nice of them, huh?
Yeah, the gurgle was very cute.
Alright.
Reminded me of this girl I used to date in college.
Simone was an interesting story.
They are sailors. They look like, you know, drowned sailors.
Captain
Like,
Barbossa.
like they just fell out of a boat. Hey, I can't talk about that. That's trademarked.
Captain Mimosa.
That's the one.
His brother.
His distant cousin.
Who was also cursed.
Alright.
He had a different peg leg.
So they gurgle at you. You hear them, and you ready yourselves for battle. The fighter being quickest. Go.
Step this way and fire. At this one.
Very good. Targeting the same one? Oh, you're out of order, but okay.
I'm just gonna say their turn.
That was a misclick. My bad.
I forgive you.
Yeah. I was just double checking how this working. Oh, hey.
JT, you doing
Nice.
anything else?
No, I took a step and I fired my arrow. I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire from where I'm at on this one. Why is my cookie click not working?
I don't think you're working.
Apparently not.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
Most excellent, my dude. They shamble up to you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you should have moved. You're stupid.
I should move, yeah.
I mean, I didn't mean you're stupid.
No, I'm stupid. That's okay. I haven't played Rose in a minute. I forgot I'm squishy again.
And Wizard's turn.
See. Going to. Yeah, wrong way. There you go. Nope. Come here. Take a step back. And send forth a magic missile, one for each.
Oh, that's sweet of you.
One for you, and one for you.
Okay.
Caring is caring. Okay,
What?
never mind.
Blech.
Oh, well, that's where we're digging after this fight. That marks the spot for the treasure.
Blech. Bleh. I do not say blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ah. Click, click, click. Bam. He back to life.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hmm.
He popped out of the ground like daisies.
Cleric.
One of those pesky perennials that comes back every time.
All right, now we're doing the sacred flame thing, huh?
Yes. The one that just got jumped back up like a crackhead.
Well. Oh. 5 plus how much damage? 4? 9? Well, shit. Oh, unless it's from Radiant. That's a Radiant source, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's a
Yes,
radiant
it
source.
is. All right. Well, then you get to permakill him. Bleh.
Oh, great. The only one who can kill these things is our cleric. Wonderful.
Palidan.
Paladin, okay. Palidan. Alright, I'll go.
Oh shit.
Palidon or Palidonald.
Yep, I'll go.
No, Polly Donald.
Howdy, Donald Trump.
Yeah. I'll go here and I'll attack that one.
This one?
Yep.
Cool.
With violence. Yeah.
You use immediate violence on him to do 10
Yeah.
slashing damage. Okay. Cool. Fighter.
Let's see here. Knowing that the cleric killed it, I say praise be to Allah and fire at this one.
Oh, fantastic. Good choice.
Yeah. It worked.
Oh, shit. There we go. Alrighty. You fire into its chest pretty good. Anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna take 5-foot step there.
Okay.
That's it.
Rouge the Bat.
Okay, since I just watched one of those fuckers step out of the ground like a goddamn daisy and pop right back up, I'm gonna move backwards 15 feet.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna fire. Just because that's pretty much all I can fucking do anyway, so, you know.
You're gonna fire into the fire? I'm kidding.
Fire on this fucker.
Yeah.
Wait, you're gonna hit the wizard now?
Yeah, you're gonna fire into everybody?
I'm a rogue and I'm a halfling. I guarantee you I'm looking through their legs.
You're gonna hit one of their legs? What the hell?
Probably their third leg.
Yes.
What the fucker do?
I don't know. You don't have a clear line of sight.
Do I need to move 5 more feet over?
Even from there, like...
I mean, they don't take up.
Oh, well, that one.
Square, do they?
I found one clear line of sight for you.
Okay, fine. I'm shooting this fucker then.
Alright. I think I should also do sneak attack. Yeah, because I'm near it.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, because I'm near it.
Yeah, I really need to remember this shit.
Yes, you do.
Where the fuck is sneak?
We're doing the two?
I don't see sneak attack.
I guess you can just roll a d6.
There's
Yeah,
a
it's-
copy of the wizard down here?
Yeah,
Why-
it's a D6 at level 1.
Why is there a copy of the
Yeah,
wizard?
well, it's nothing fancy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. There
Am
we
I
go.
blind, Rick, or is it just not there?
I'm looking.
Oh, maybe you should activate the damage modifier. Because it may be there, it's just, if it's not active on the sheet, it's not going to show.
Sneak attack once per turn. Here, we'll just pop that up for everybody. Explain what sneak attack is. You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated. You have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need advantage if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it and isn't incapacitated. So yeah, cool. There should be a toggle for sneak attack. Do you remember where it's at, Masters?
What are you looking for?
Go to the toggle wheel, then you, underneath the character sheet type workers and stuff, it'll have show global save modifier, show global skill, global attack, global damage.
Okay.
I believe it would be under show global damage modifier. And sneak should be, I'm hoping with that character should be default if it's built correctly.
Core, short bow. Wow. Oh, sneak attack. Here it is. Global damage modifier.
Yep. You got it.
Cool.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you'll have to manually input it, but it's not too difficult.
Cool. So if she does this, it should do... Wow, that's crit damage.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, go me. Except for it's a waste of crit because it doesn't actually count.
Oh, it's not actually in there.
You need to click the box when you make the modifier. Let me open up my sheet.
It's got
Okay.
nothing there for some reason.
Yeah, I gotta fill it in. Also, it doesn't crit. You can't crit on a sneak attack.
Yes.
Can you? Does it double
Yes.
the damage? I don't remember.
Yes. If it's rolled, if it's like stagnant damage, then no. Like if you had an ability that only gives you a
There it
flat
goes.
7, critting doesn't affect it. But if it's a D6, D4, then if you crit, the dice double.
There you go. I win.
Okay, you
Cool.
fixed it. Thank you, Brett.
45 minutes of fixing Liz's character, but hey, we're good.
Make this character not my fault this time.
Yes.
For once, it is not my fault, and I.
Liz, you're being talked to in chat.
What I am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
specifically you.
Shut up. Hi, Donna.
Hey, we'll stay in your threatened square. I don't even care. Nah, we'll do this. Because then I can have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah. Get me.
Bam. Oh. I didn't even need advantage on that one.
I
Bam.
don't see their attack.
Alright. So the first one slams into you pretty good. And does 7 damage. Then you get it from the other side and take 2 more damage.
Okay.
Oof.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for coming. It's appreciated.
Yep.
All right. And the Zambos have stopped there for now. So the wizard.
Let me see. Range on that. 6 feet. Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, Ray of Frost on this ugly sucker.
Okay. Ray of Frost.
It's still terrible.
Unfortunately, you have not succeeded in attacking it. So, it zings. No, actually, sorry. 10 hits. My bad. I'm sorry.
Holy crap.
I'm sorry.
Gee whiz.
I know, right? That
Have
never
AC
happens.
of a barn wall.
But hey, you know, -5. Alrighty. And anything else?
Just take a step back.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Cleric.
Oh, I wonder what I'll do. The one in front of me. Yeah.
Well, that one's dead, so pick one to either side.
The one in front of me.
Oh, literally ahead of you. Okay. My bad.
Oh, you good. It's all good.
I need you to pick. Oh, you already picked. Dex save.
Yeah.
My super dexterous zombie nimbly dodges your radiant damage, sir.
Oh my.
Oh, dang.
He's over there. He's bouncing back and forth. You know, punching the air. He's like Muhammad Ali over here.
Muhammad Ali, stop me. Please tell me he loses half of his leg in one of those bounces.
Paladon.
Paladon. Okay, well, I'm on low health, so I'm going to use my lay on hands.
Oh, lay it on,
feature.
sir. Lay it on.
Yeah, on me, all of it, for a total of 5. So that'll get me up to like, yeah, 8. Or no. Yeah, 8.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can do, so that'll be it.
Cool. Figator.
What's the rules in 5th edition? Can I put away my bow and draw my sword and not waste an action, or how's that work?
No, putting away takes extra time. You can drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's taking something out is considered part of your motion, but putting something away takes an action. Unless,
Right.
of course, you're a rogue, I think, and then it's a bonus action.
I'll take a step back and shoot this one.
Well, considering how fast you're popping them off, 11 damage plus 6.
That's max damage. Whammo.
Yeah. Well, you did enough damage that he can't bounce back from it, so...
Nice.
This is good news. I like the. It was the Allah prayers.
How did you know?
Yeah.
sight according to my ruler.
Yes.
So I am going to shoot the one that is in front of the cleric.
Okay.
And I have sneak attack because he's 5 feet within it.
Yep. Well, here, let's just moment of truth here. That's how much damage did you do?
16.
16. Yeah. I would have to roll a 5 higher than that, so 21. Which I rolled if I got advantage, but I don't. Oh,
I killed it?
yeah, you killed it.
No more daisies!
You did a good.
Yay!
You did a very good. I'd give you a cookie, but, well, that's already in your whiskey.
I have a cookie anyway. I have a cookie and cookie no whiskey.
No. I can't be held responsible for giving you that much sugar.
Good point.
Yeah, I know it's a good point. Alrighty. Moving forward. Next. Alright. Your arrival. So you finished the climb up to Dragon's Rest peacefully. You're not sure what the heck just happened, but there's that. You can all place yourselves just above the staircase here.
Okay.
Jesus Lord.
Why did I place myself in the water? There we go.
Also, you can grab the ones you changed the names of, you know.
I not?
No, you did not. You all just grabbed...
No, I did. I grabbed Timber and moved Timber.
Oh, I guess so. Okay, well, whatever.
I got
How
hands
did you
on
change the
bond.
name? Oh, that's why. It's the name tag. Okay,
Oh.
my bad. I'm sorry. Because you need to go in and change your nameplate.
Oh. Is that in the settings thingy?
Yeah, you gotta double click the token.
Double click token. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Got it.
There you go.
So did you rename it Palagon?
Nope, I named him Dawn's on the Bond.
Also known as Palagonal.
Yeah, Polygonal.
Alright, everybody else, bring in your characters. Let's do this. Your arrival quickly draws the attention of the entire population of the place, which consists mostly of kobolds. I hope you like kobolds. These small reptilian folk eye you curiously, while the couple of humans watch from a distance. All of the cloister's residents are dressed in simple clothes, and no one carries a visible weapon. One of the kobolds finally pipes up with, "What's your name?" At that, the kobolds begin barraging you with various questions. Where are you from? What's that? Why are you here? And more are lost in the din.
I feel like I just ran into my kid when he was 2 again.
Yeah, pretty much. They're kobolds. It's about that, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll show you the chapter 1 art.
The dragon.
So pretty. I know. Alright. The chattering kobolds fall silent as a new figure comes into view. Descending gracefully from the upper part of the cloister is an elderly human woman with weathered brown skin, white hair in tight braids, and a pair of kindly hazel eyes. She's dressed in a simple white robe. She smiles as she draws near and extends her arms in greeting. Welcome to Dragon's Rest. May Bahamut's guidance lead you to whatever you seek.
Oh, thank you.
Please, how can we help you?
Why are we here again? Does anyone know why we're here again?
We're looking for a 3-headed dragon.
I want to know what dragon's horde.
Well, you've been called here to investigate the ongoings of the island. There's not very many visitors here, but lately you've heard about some shipwrecks in the area. You've heard about dragons and various different draconic histories. The island has its appeals. Wow,
Okay.
the Runera token is just bland as hell. Okay.
Okay, then. Well, I guess if we're here for that, we'll just go ahead and do it, because
Are they selling anything?
They can.
I would just maybe like to buy some more arrows.
Did we loot the zombies?
Oh, he just made him disappear.
Yes, Bahamut.
oh my god, is Bahamut, actually.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, in that case, I would like to point you to the Temple of Bahamut.
Oh. And, my personal goal is also to do a pilgrimage to Dragon's Rest, which we're all right now, so...
Yeah, you should probably read the backgrounds of your characters real quick.
I doesn't have one.
It's on the, bio and info, not the bio thing next to Chords, next to character sheet.
Mine doesn't have one, he says. Uh-huh, yeah, about that.
Next to character sheet, where the... Oh, up there. Oh,
Alright, let's see. You are playing the fighter.
Full hero background, I found it.
Yep, your personal goal is to determine your destiny. In the remote cloister of Dragon's Rest lives an old sage who is supposed to possess great wisdom.
See, this is where it would have been helpful to be a ranger, because I can find sage in the wilderness as a ranger.
No, a sage, not...
He is sage, so I should be able to find him if I was a ranger. That's all I was saying.
Liz, I'll let you take that one. He's all you.
In charge.
No, I am you. He is me.
No, I am he, as you are he, as you are me, and we are all together.
You.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. So, Runara will welcome you to kind of explore if you'd like. But yeah, familiarize yourselves briefly with your characters. Oh shit. Where's the warning? It didn't give a warning for anybody. It was supposed to give a warning and say, hey look, add in X amount of minutes. I didn't see a warning pop up.
I don't see an
I
ad.
didn't see a warning either. I have an ad.
I do not have an ad.
Well, that's because you're subscribed. Which, as a reminder, Amazon Prime subscriptions are free.
Yeah.
If you have Amazon Prime.
Maybe.
The only downside is to an Amazon subscription is I can't renew it until it expires.
Yeah, I know. Mine comes up in 2 hours.
Were we at least able to get our arrows back from the zombies?
Sure.
Cool.
Alright. Go where you will. And since you wanted to know more about Bahamut, your god, there's a temple up ahead. She says, I'll be at the temple.
Yep, I'll be at the temple. And maybe I'll greet some of the kobolds, because I like dragons, I guess, because I like kobolds by proxy.
That's cool. That's nice of you.
Yeah, so I'll greet them. I'll
Oh, hey,
wave.
There's zombies on this map I could have used. Oh well. It's whatever. I don't care. 2-layer token.
So while he's visiting the temple, I'll ask around to the kobolds and maybe the few humans if there had been any other recent visitors to Dragon's Rest recently.
Not really, no. Just you guys. They don't get many visitors here.
Okay. Well, my background's gonna be fun then.
Varnoff is going to be here. Tarek is going to be out here. Sure. There. There you go. Everybody's in places. Doing things.
I'm doing things. Things are doing me. Great day.
Hell yeah. Wait, who's doing you?
7.
That's fair.
Dudes from the bar.
Speaking of the bar, does anybody look kind of shady?
Me.
Like my kind of people shady?
What's your kind of people, Shady?
Anyone that looks like they know their way around pickpocketing, stealing things. Might know thieves can't.
Not really.
Yeah.
This is a cloister.
Yeah.
You, like, walked into effectively what's a monastery, and, you're asking which one of you's the thief.
I mean, I'm not actively asking, I'm looking at people.
Also doing the sign language.
Body language.
Who knew sign language?
Because I think thieves can't is like a type of sign language.
No, it's like,
No, it's a written language, but it's
yeah.
like it's like
it's
hobo
a
language.
yeah, it's a secret like sign of thieves is what it is.
Okay.
It's like hobo language with like symbols and stuff.
I mean, written, sure. When spoken, it's just like a sandwich on dialect to the point where, like, any outsider thinks you're talking about something innocent while people who actually speak it know what's going on.
Well, yeah. Well, considering they don't have any weapons, I'm going to assume there's not like a armory or blacksmith here.
Not really, no.
And whatever store they may have that would sell probably doesn't have arrows.
No, not really. They make everything for the most part by themselves.
Did I ask someone to make me some arrows?
Well, if you're asking around, let's see. You'll probably get directed to Mila. Mila is definitely, she's the one who kind of, experiments and builds.
Alright. I would like to find Mila.
Mila is down here.
Mila is down there. Where the fuck am I at? That's not me.
No, that's me.
You're not even on this plane of existence.
I was.
Apparently you're not now.
Yeah, Rick likes to delete me.
What's that?
I said you like to delete me?
I'm sorry? Get on my level.
Sorry, my knees aren't good enough to get down that low.
Fair.
And I'm deleted again.
Oh, what could you think of that?
Alright.
What is that? Oh, hello, Mila. I am the ghost of Fighter. You may not be able to see me, but you can hear me. to you to see if you could possibly make me say around 20 new arrows.
Can I just open my mouth and pretend to be him? And act like he's talking through me?
No.
Damn.
Can I climb inside of her and work her like a puppet?
Yes. All right. Moving forward. All right. So yeah, Mila will tell you that when you walk in, you see a winged kobold. She has damaged wings.
Oh.
Yeah. She is kind of just tinkering right now at a desk. Laylee is in there with her. She's kind of aiding things.
Are you wanting me to start over? Is that what you're getting at?
No, I deleted your character for the funny of it.
Yeah, I meant that you were describing after I was speaking.
Oh, yeah. Start over, please.
What I said earlier, please.
I wasn't listening to you. You weren't even on this plane of existence.
But my voice was. I made that clear before I spoke.
You're not even on the board right now.
I'm on a board somewhere. Fly me around, please. I would like a ride.
Why are you standing on her? No.
I want a ride.
You're rude. Rude AF.
Ooh. Guess we went down to a PG-13 channel. Better curb it.
All right. Yeah, she's tinkering right now with some chemicals.
If she's doing something overly important with chemicals, I'll wait till she's done.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's Mila.
Ah, Gino is Fireball.
Ever since an unfortunate incident in the kitchen, Laylee, her assistant, is no longer allowed to play with Mila's alchemical fire. However, she does have a talent for tools and building. So, you want?
I try to pay close attention to what she's doing to see if I can learn anything to perhaps lose a digit later on in the campaign.
Fair. She's just messing around with some stuff, studying how different things kind of interact with the fire.
Is it overly loud in the
No,
room
no,
or
no, no,
not
no.
really? Okay.
You can interrupt her at any time.
I would like to just say, that's really cool stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thanks for the show. Very interesting. Don't see that back on the docks.
Fair. How can we help you?
I had a question. I was steered here, looking to see if possibly you knew how to or had the time to make some arrows.
Do I know how? Yes. Do I have the time and the supplies? Not really, no.
Oh, that is quite unfortunate. Well, I thank you for your time.
Not a problem. We don't usually use a lot of weaponry here.
Fire is a weapon.
Oh, it can be. It can also be quite useful.
So can an arrow. I can stir soup.
We tend to gather things. We have a botanist in our midst, young Tarek. We tend to eat vegetarian nowadays.
I'm looking for a sage. I wonder if Tarek could help me find him.
If it's a sage you seek, it's probably Runera. Runera.
Where is she around? Or...
She is the one who welcomed you when you arrived. She went probably to the temple.
Aha! Under my breath, I'm like, well, that's fucking convenient. Well, thanks again. I'm gonna leave.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna make my way to the temple because it seems as good a hiding place as any. So I'm gonna go explore the temple.
Okay. It's a good place for you.
Cool. Where's the temple?
A5, top left. Here, I'll just move you up, both of you.
Okay.
There you go. Look at that.
I'm going to assume that there is nothing there because it's an empty ass room.
No, there's a
I'm
lot
gonna make
there. We'll
my
get there
way
in a
to the
second.
temple.
You're gonna make your way to the temple as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to the temple.
Okay.
My character is
Already there.
awesome. Under his mission, he is kind of skeptical of a lot of things because his personal mission is his deity has informed him. Well, let me rephrase. Has heavily insisted that there is a shadow death or an impending doom that's going to happen, and he's very alert, in most cases on edge. But as most deities are, he's very vague on what it or Allah was very vague on what it was. So he's hesitant to disclose too much in case he accidentally accidentally tips off the entity in question. The only reason he's even remotely trusted with anything here is because he knows that Baphomet is a patron of champions. And he does get a good vibe from everyone here, so...
Yeah, my character will also mosey up to the temple, just kind of curious for the historical aspects and scholarly aspects of it.
Fair.
Can I look around in here without, like, drawing suspicion?
What do you mean? What are you looking for?
Hidden chambers,
Treasure.
trapdoors, anything?
Treasure.
Maybe? But I'm not trying to steal from the temple. I want to be very clear about that.
It certainly sounds like you are.
From the temple, you'll just steal from the kobold.
It's not the temple I'm trying to steal from. There's someone I'm looking for.
You can steal from a temple, but you can only steal from the kobold.
Typical thieving bastard.
Yeah, you said you weren't stealing from the temple.
I'm not stealing from the temple. I'm trying to find someone else that I want to steal from.
Allah is vengeful. He sends people with sticks on them that make you go boom.
I don't even have a name for this person.
Don't worry. It'll become apparent soon.
Cool.
What was the horse that didn't have a name?
Alrighty.
No, the horse was Sunday.
The long path leads from the rocky shore up the side of the cliff, with occasional stairs to ease the ascent. Here and there along the lower path are well-tended garden plots holding flowers, herbs, and other vegetables. About 30 feet above the bay, the path widens to a long plaza. Halfway along the plaza, a stone statue of a dragon gazes serenely down the path. 6 open doorways are cut into the cliff side. The statue is of a bronze dragon. All the
Still a
different,
pretty dragon.
right? All the different rooms you passed along the way are occupied by different residents. And, oh yeah, Tarek had to move. My bad. There we go. Except for the westernmost right now, which is going to be open to guests. You are welcome to crash there.
What?
Oh, I was so close. So Tarek is supposed to be this one. My bad. Varnoth is this one. The 4th is Mila's. I was looking for where they described this. Laylee's helping her, and the others are for literally everyone else. I think last time I spread them out too, but whatever.
Last time? You mean this isn't your first time with us?
I mean, obviously it's my first time ever.
You said last time.
How rude.
Shut up.
Whatever happened to there shall be no others before me.
So then you make your way up here. You will discover the winch house. A small freestanding building halfway up the path has a peaked roof and a weathered wooden door. A sturdy wooden pallet wrapped with ropes hangs beneath the building on an iron chain, laying flat against the cliff face. Because they are cloistered up here, this is their way in up and down. This is how they get cargo up and down here. So when they need shipments of various things to and fro, is there. Then there's a kitchen and a dining room. A doorway in the rock opens into a dining room with a long table. 2 benches run the length of the table, and a single chair sits at the table's head. A short hallway connects to a small, tidy kitchen. Then the library. Everybody loves a good library. Of all the doorways cut into the cliff face, only one has an actual door. The entry's door is made of sturdy oak with iron bands, and it swings open easily to reveal a spacious library. Bookshelves line the walls with 3 freestanding shelves in the west half of the room. The east half of the room has a table with 2 benches, writing implements, book stands, and glass-shielded lamps. Then, go on.
Looking in the library briefly before making my way to the temple, apparently, is there any books that stand out that might have been marked?
The cloister library holds a variety of books and scrolls covering a variety of topics. Uh, but they are mostly focused on theology and history.
Okay.
The one on the one of the book stands is about metallic dragon history. There's also one in there on chromatic dragons.
Is there any on arrow making?
No. The highest point of the cloister is crowned by an open-air temple that overhangs the cliff, supported by arched stone that struts anchored to the cliff face. The north wall of the temple is carved directly into the rock, while the rest is open to the sea air. Heavy pillars mark the 3 open sides, supporting the wooden roof. In the center of the temple stands a stone statue of a kind-looking old man with canaries perched on his hands, shoulders, and head. A feeling of serenity suffuses the palace. Or the place, sorry, my bad. Runera tells you, those of you, well, everybody that's here, this is actually the mortal disguise of a platinum dragon, Bahamut. Surrounded by 7 canaries representing the gold dragons who accompany him in his travels.
So he's a dragon disguised as a dragon?
No, he's in mortal form, human form.
Oh, okay.
It's an old man with canaries perched on his hands, shoulders, and head.
Pretty bird.
Free. Oh.
Free ballin'.
Anyway.
Obviously,
Bird.
praying to the big statue.
Ah, yes. So you bow your head in prayer.
Yep.
Allahu Akbar.
Do you want to share anything about him? Would you like to call upon your knowledge of history
History?
or religion?
I'm better with history.
Do I? No.
Allow me to share for you. Known as the Platinum Dragon, Bahamut is the patron and progenitor of metallic dragons. Adventurers and dragons alike pray to Bahamut. He upholds honor and justice, or when they need courage to face a great threat. He seldom interferes with the affairs of mortal creatures, though he makes exceptions to help thwart the machinations of Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, and the evil dragons that serve her.
Okay. Oh, we're not gonna done a religion roll for that. Shit.
Feel like I've heard that name.
Bahamut or Tiamat?
Tiamat.
Tiamat, mother of the chromatic dragons. Do you know about Dragon's Rest?
I do not.
Ah. Dragon's Rest is said to be home of the roost of a particular dragon from long ago. His statue was back on the path. It was Estelagan, who died on these cliffs centuries ago. This island was the roost of the metallic dragons, specifically the bronze dragons. So, of course, they worship to Bahamut.
Okay. Well, mate. Well, good to know. It's
Things have been a little strange here the last few days. Masters, let's start with you. Do you have anything in your backstory you'd like to ask about? And I guarantee you, every single one of you does. So start perusing.
of course. I'm going to ask him. What the heck? I'm going to ask him about the strange occurrences that's been going on, and because of his affiliation, he's with Baphomet. Effectively, I'm going to tell him the reason I'm here is because my deity has set me on a personal quest to find and destroy the shadow, or banish the shadow of death, whatever that may be. Whoever entity is that's planning on
Okay.
What is going on?
What do you mean?
No, my thing's being weird. It's like reloading, so it cut me off. Hold on.
So the last line of your background, the last paragraph, tells you what you're here for, by the way.
I'm looking for a dead sagebrush.
Yeah, no, I'm here to banish a shadow of death, researching from the images from
No,
what my deity
the
gave me.
paragraph above that, actually.
Oh. Paragraph like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, recently I've had dreams of shadows creeping across the sea like a shroud, swallowing an island in darkness.
Yeah, that.
Swallowing this island in darkness. Though at first I dismissed it, Allah was very persistent on making it very clear this is about to happen and I need to intervene.
Alright. Yes, you actually have to peruse your whole backstory, by the way. Everybody.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright.
So I resigned and... Cool.
Alright, well, having shared that little tidbit about your life, Runero will speak up. Well, I'm no expert on interpreting dreams, but perhaps the zombies you've already fought are the hunger of death you spoke of. And the ship overshadowed? I would talk to Varnoth, and perhaps Rix, sorry. They saw a ship abruptly veer off course and crash into the rocks. Next up, we'll go to JT. What have you read?
I have read it all several times, and As far as I can tell, I would say to Elder Ruana asking for assistance in what my heroic destiny is and how to get there.
Well, you may reflect on the breach of the zombies most recently, the drowned sailors. Perhaps, although your destiny is not clear to you yet, it soon shall be. I advise that you gaze deeper into perhaps this zombie uprising.
And how would I go about that?
Join your friends. The sailors came from somewhere. Go with your friend, the cleric.
Okay.
And next we'll move on to Zach. What you got?
Alright. Well, my character is a noble back home. But only in title, since the place set he was going to inherit got destroyed by a volcano. And, you know, he tried to be a paladin in Neverwinter, but he became disgusted and overall shaken by corruption in the city, and so now he basically went to Dragon's Rest here to try and reinvigorate his spirit and try to find his place in this world. So he's going to pray to Bahamut and see if somehow he can find some way.
Spend some time enjoying the peace of Bahamut. Then talk to Tarek and Varnoth. Both of them know about lives of corruption and violence behind them. That's my best best advice for now. So Tarek and Varnoth may help you put the past behind you.
Okay. These cute guys down here. Alright.
And
Thank
Liz.
you.
I am going to ask about the community of hermits that are supposed to live like outside of the monastery area. And if anybody has ever mentioned the Gilded Gallows.
Good, you read. Let's see. She will simply lead you to finding peace in escaping a life of crime. Tarek may be able to guide you in such ways.
Okay.
Let me know when you go to Tarek, because something important's going to happen. And last but not least, we have Aaron.
Alright, I'm going to ask if there is a nearby observatory.
You're on it.
Um,
You mean
related
the
to the
Clifftop
arcane.
Observatory? Yes, yes.
well, I have lost a friend, and that was their last known communication spoke of it.
There is an observatory, indeed. Many have sought the knowledge contained in that place. I can direct you there, but first you need to show me you are worthy. There are other problems to be dealt with on the island, most notably the zombies for now. I encourage you to join your friends in seeking peace in the cloister, and then overcoming the trials of the island. If you prove yourself to be a worthy person, then I shall show you myself to the Clifftop Observatory.
Sounds fair.
She pulls out a map and shows you that there is to the south a Clifftop Observatory. So down here. You are currently here in the cove where the harbor is. Alrighty. And alright. I need you. So who's going where and what from here?
I'm going with the cleric.
Fair.
I'm going with Masters? Kateric?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm also going to Tarek, but also I need to talk to Varnoff.
Alright. Well, let's deal with Tarek first. So who's going to see... let's go to Varnoff first, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. Tarek first. So, Tarek first. Who's all going to Tarek?
I am.
I am.
Alright.
I guess anybody will follow along.
Tarek. You're following along? Cool. Everybody's eventually going to end up down here anyway. So, that being said. Bree, when you walk in, upon entry into this room, you notice a symbol. There is a human male in late middle age. He has pale skin, tanned darker with many freckles, auburn hair, and a beard that is mostly gray, with gray-blue eyes. He has faded tattoos in an abstract design, peeking up from the side of his neck from beneath his dirt-stained robes. You notice something in one of his tattoos, Bree. Make an intelligence check or history check. You can do it with advantage, actually.
Okay. History or intelligence?
It'd be the same thing. So history. Well, the 20 will do it for you. You recognize a hangman's noose. So it's a gold hangman's noose worked into the design on his tattoo.
So
This is a symbol of the Gilded Gallows.
So it's him.
Yes. But yes, this is Tarek. He's an avid botanist. He tends to the gardens. And his room is filled with various herbs and vegetables. Welcome. How may I help you?
Runara said that you might help me to be able to put my past behind me.
Well, it depends on what past you're trying to escape. I find gardening to do the best for me.
Do I see anything in this room that a map or anything?
You may see a I'll make an investigation check or search, rather, I guess.
There's no search, so it'll have to be an investigation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. That's another holdover that I missed from 3.5. Search checks.
She's creeping up on you.
I'm getting old. There are a couple of books on his desk. One of which has a map of a country called Eltergard. That seems familiar to you. But there's also a small map of the island. And there are various herbalism guides open. Several different sketches of herbs and mushrooms. Many of which you recognize as poisonous.
So much for putting the past behind him.
You're welcome to say something.
Gardener.
I'm sorry?
I just said, remember, he's a gardener. It might be for research purposes.
Indeed. You're welcome to ask. Talk with the character. Do a thing.
Are the poisonous things, are they things that I've seen growing on my walk up or back from the temple?
Not in this area, no.
So you say you enjoy gardening, and that's helped you put your past behind you.
Indeed.
Interesting subject details for gardening.
What do you mean?
What?
Those aren't... Well, when I think peaceful gardening, I think flowers, I think vegetables, not poisonous plants.
Ah, you noticed my book. Well, you see, flowers don't have a whole lot to do up here, but vegetables and plants and mushrooms do. I also find it fitting to search for mushrooms that can help me make potions of healing. As you know, many of these types of mushrooms grow in the same areas as poisonous ones. I've been studying which ones to pick up. Usually, when I get my mushrooms, I go to an island or a cave on the other side of the island, where I acquire heartcap mushrooms from the there are myconids that live there.
I want to insight him on that one.
I was gonna say, can I roll insight to see if I buy this,
You both may.
knowing that I know his past?
Yep,
I could roll insight too.
absolutely.
What the heck?
You are very distrusting, but yeah.
Well, I have a reason to be. I know more about this guy than.
Well, he helps grow the vegetables for literally everyone here. If you were a bad guy, everyone here would be dead.
Not necessarily. You can like people and want to help people and still be an asshole.
What he's saying is entirely true.
Okay.
Recently, the myconids have installed a fearsome guardian in their caves, a fungus-covered octopus monster that has turned me away from recent trips. I'm not sure what to do about this. I use the potions of healing on people up here, and in fact, Mila could use one. I'm not sure if you saw her tattered wings or talked to her about them, but she's had a rough go lately.
Yes, we did.
Runera helped in her recovery, but unfortunately, I'm out of potions of healing as of now. I've been studying the mushrooms exclusively to find other ways to make potions of healing as effectively as the heartcap mushrooms, and have sadly come up short. Perhaps if you're going to be here a while, you could help me. Have you heard of the Seagrove Caves?
We haven't.
He pulls out his map of the island. The Seagrove Caves are across the island to the southwest. You can go there and judge for yourself. See the myconids that are there and see about getting me some heartcap mushrooms. I could reward you for your troubles with a potion of healing. Not to mention, while you're here, we will serve you food on the house. That's standard for anyone that visits, though. 3 hots.
Would you be willing to let us use your map?
Or my what?
Your map. Map of the island.
I use it to know my way back and forth, obviously.
Yes, would you be willing to let us use it if we're going to the caves for you?
I would ask Runera for her copy. I need mine. Runera probably has a copy you can borrow.
Okay. When he showed me the copy of his map to point out the caves, were there any other spots other than caves that would make interesting hiding spots?
Not that you noticed.
Okay.
We'll get into it, though. Don't worry. So, Varnoth, moving forward. Any other questions for Tarak? Or Tarak?
Yeah.
Actually, I have one. I'm gonna. Ooh, no, never mind. I can't even ask that. I don't have anything. I was gonna ask if he had any spare health potions, but I can't. There's nothing I can give him for it, so never mind.
He'll be happy to give you a potion of healing upon your return.
Can do.
Yeah. Well, I think because it said that I'd have to talk to Tarek about finding my place in the world and reinvigorating my resolve there.
Well, one of the things you can do: grow vegetables.
Yep.
Certainly help
So
me out.
garden. Okay. Is that all?
I mean, helping others is a good way to find your place in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Well, thank you. I could start out here.
Okay. To Varnoth. Is that where we're going? We ready to move on?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Varnoth is a human woman whose frame, once tightly muscled, has thinned with age. Her black hair is cropped close to her scalp, and her light brown skin bears many scars. One of them runs across her left eye, which is milky and blind. An elegant prosthetic made from wood and metal replaces her right leg below the knee. You find her here. Adventures. Indeed. Indeed, Jacob, we are adventuring. We are into the unknown. All right.
Deep in the unknown.
So what do you want to talk to Varnoth about?
Well, I guess I'll go first, because mine seems simple enough. I'll just ask Varnoff if he knows any other way to reinvigorate my spirits and kind of find out where my place in the world is.
Do a history check on Varnoth. The name Varnoth.
Okay. Varnoff. History check.
Fair enough. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. But welcome.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. So you recall hearing the name General Varnoth Wender of the Azure Wolves, a mighty force in the east about a decade ago.
Okay. I guess I'll tell Varnoff that, like, I think I remember your name among the Azure Wolves.
And actually, so does Masters. Masters, you'll remember that name as well. When he says out the whole name, it like immediately jogs your memory.
Wait, my memory of what now?
General Varnoth Wender of the Azure Wolves.
Now I remember.
They're a mighty force in the east about a decade ago.
It's a long time since I've heard that name.
But so you're wanting to know what could help you find your place in the world?
Yeah. City I came to was corrupt, and, well, there's not much else for me.
Realize that the world is your place.
You mean all around me?
Yes. Live in the moment. She has a set of mason's tools in the corner. She goes, I've learned that I can still shape the world to my will without using violence. My past doesn't define me. And I have worth beyond what I used to do. One individual is all it takes to change the world. If you truly have a drive, seek out what's causing trouble on this island. Clear it out. Make a name for yourself. Drive ahead. It's how I became a general in the first place.
Oh. Well, thank you for the advice. I'll get right on that. I mean, I'm here.
If you're to go that way, I did watch a ship that appeared to oddly change course just off the island. They looked like they were going to pass us, as most, of the various trade ships do. However, it veered right off course and crashed into the rocks to the north. It was quite a strange occurrence. What's up, buddy?
I said that could be our zombies.
It could be.
I mean, we could also check for survivors over there.
Indeed.
I feel that there will be none, even if there are some.
Well, I would encourage you to make your way there.
Well, thank you for the talk.
Off we go.
Yep.
Anything else you want from town? You can.
Wasn't somebody supposed to get a map?
You can go
Yeah,
up to. You can go to Renera. She'll give you a map.
Cool.
Yeah, we should probably do that before we head off.
I'd also like to go back to Tarek to see if he'll mark down a safe route towards the caves.
I think these are hidden for you guys.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, they are. That's okay. Everybody else can see it. You've learned all of the locations. I mean, it's now just really a matter of you going to them.
Well, yeah, but there's also, I'm sure, dangers that he would be aware of having traveled the route
To where?
to the Seagroves Caves.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like him to mark any dangers or a safe path if he would.
Well, the simplest path is the straightforward one. That's the truth of it. You have a couple of ways to go about it. You can go by boat across the harbor. You can walk along the coast, which is easier than rowing, but it's a 7-mile trip, so it'll take you a couple hours to get there. You can walk on the cliffs high above.
Is any way safer than the other?
Not particularly. This is a volcanic island, just so you're aware.
Okay.
But it has been dormant for years. So your objective is to either row around the island, row across and then cross, or just cross the island itself in some fashion. Either way, that's where you're going.
If we take the boat, can we sing "Row, row, row your boat"?
You may. When I go, Tarek says, I usually take the boat around the western end of the island. The trip is about 5 miles, takes about 3.5 hours.
About what time is it right now?
Currently, it's probably about 6 o'clock at night.
Maybe we should rest for the night then and leave in the morning.
That's always a good choice.
That might be a wise idea.
Dinner is to be served very soon at the kitchen anyway.
Yeah, I vote we take a night and then head out. We can head out in the morning, and we can discuss tonight which way we want to go, whether we want to go across the island or by boat. I think I'd almost prefer across the island,
Yeah.
considering we've been attacked once at sea and then once on land of things coming out of the sea. I don't really want to go in the water.
Yeah.
That is true. It seems like the water's particularly dangerous.
Yeah.
If you go across the land, there is a couple of things to be aware of.
Okay.
There's some hot springs which tend to attract some drakes. I know of at least one owl bear. And there are some various enemy kobold camps. Those who still worship the old chromatic gods.
So it seems like there's trouble either way we go.
Okay.
That's why I tend to go by boat. Takes a little longer, but
Well, we've been attacked by things twice in these waters.
fair. Well,
Fighting's where the fun's at. I say we take a boat.
I mean, he just said there's more fighting on land than in the water.
Let's go on land then. Keep things interesting.
we'll come get dinner. Relax. And my question for you is, do we want to keep going? Or do you have lives to consider for the morning?
If we keep going, how much longer would we be going?
Couple hours.
Couple hours.
Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah,
It's
I
after
don't
midnight
have a
for me.
couple hours.
Then we've reached a good stopping point. This is a very logical conclusion. And in the morning,
Okay.
or in the next session, we will take off for the Seagrove Caves.
Cool.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
good job. Review your characters. And then you will get a chance soon to level up after next session. When that happens, the world is your oyster. I know we didn't really have a session 0, but you can add in anything you want from 5e.
I'm sorry, what?
If you want to add in other content to your characters,
Anything?
as long as it is a 5e official character. And I will also allow Kobold Press. So if it comes from Wizards of the Coast or Kobold Press, you may throw it into your character.
That's
So,
after we
like-
level up, though, right? 'Cause
After
there's
you
not
level
much
up.
to add on level 1.
If you guys want to add your current background to the characters that I've passed out to you, you may make them your own. So if you feel like you need to rebuild your character in some way, go for it. Since I didn't really give you guys a chance to build a character. But I would strongly encourage you to just use the character you have. Because this is not a long adventure. It's really not.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Yeah, I can kind of tell from some of the writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my character.
Like, looking at it, it's like, I think the high school...
Is it longbow is going to be awesome.
4.
Yeah. You finished the adventure at level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's not a long one at all.
No.
Hmm.
It's short, it's sweet, and I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, no, we do need a break like that, because the one before Curse of Strahd was really good.
Yeah. Curse of
No.
Strahd is a bit of a slugfest, and it
It is.
drags on way too long. It's too difficult for most parties, and if you're not running the recommended 4 to 6, which for us is a full party pretty much, you will die. You will fail every time.
Yeah.
And that's what we kept running into, which is why I made the decision to just nix it and move on.
Okay.
So, that's the plan. We'll go ahead and end our session here. I am going to raid out before we go too far. If you have a recommendation, go for it. Let me know. Otherwise, I will be looking for someone to raid out too here real quick. Oh, I may have already chosen. There we go.
We did not finish Curse of Strahd.
We did
Nope.
not.
You a person. Yeah, it's
So we
been a
started it several
slugfest.
times.
I mean, maybe think of it like this. Maybe we may look at it in the future, but for right now, it would be best to, well, just get back on the horse some other way, if that makes any sense.
That's what
Yeah.
my plan was here.
Another horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
What do we
that's
raid?
good.
Or we haven't raided yet.
Yeah, we're gonna raid out.
yeah,
We're
might
gonna
be
go to
good.
elite. Cat is a
Yeah.
really good supporter. He's been awesome. Even been lurking in here the whole time. So gonna give some love. Y'all tell him who sent you. Take care. Have a good night.